If you like lore and whimsy and weird little guys being weird where you don't expect them to be weird, can I please introduce you to baseball? No, don't leave. Please listen. I don't even know that much about the game. I just can't stop reading about how weird everybody is going back like 160 years. Did you know that in the 1870s there was a team called the Boston Bean Eaters? Do you know what that team is today? The Atlanta Braves. What? Also, the Chicago Cubs used to be the Chicago Orphans, and also they used to be the Chicago Whales, which is the cutest logo I've ever seen, and I'm furious that it doesn't exist today. There was this guy named Rube Waddell who played at like the turn of the 19th century, who was like a savant pitcher, but he used to run off the field randomly to go chase fire trucks and pet dogs. God bless him. There was a guy named Luther Taylor who was born deaf, and he played from 1900 to 1906, and he would clown on people so hard for not knowing sign language that they would learn sign language just so they wouldn't be embarrassed by him, including the umpires. Literally everybody is superstitious to the point of like, I'm concerned that it might be collective psychosis. I'm reading a non-fiction book right now called Haunted Baseball. And did you know that there's a hotel in Wisconsin where MLB players are supposed to stay when they're playing the Brewers, but a lot of them refuse to stay there because it is so haunted. A lot of them will pay for their own Airbnb so they don't have to stay there, or like by the end of the night they'll all end up in like a single person's room because they're too afraid to sleep alone. Also, the Civil War. There was this one time that Union soldiers were playing baseball in their camp, and Confederate soldiers attacked them and stole their third baseman and their only baseball. You don't get to be racist and steal the only baseball in Alexandria, Texas. Speaking of, the story of segregation and then integration in baseball is like baseball is the story of America. Satchel Paige, who is the most legendary pitcher ever, couldn't play in the major leagues until he was 42 because of segregation. This man is the lore king. He played his last game with the major leagues at age 59. I'm doing a video about that game tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I couldn't stop crying about it. It's beautiful. When he came back to play that game at age 59, they played into the age thing and gave him a rocking chair and also a nurse to stand by and tend to him. That part was just for the lulz. The Milwaukee Brewers have racing sausages during the 7th inning stretch at every home game. I did a video about that, and somebody commented that they used to be a racing sausage and they were just like arena staff, and that the staff there that day wouldn't know which sausage they were going, if they were going to be on sausage duty or which sausage they were going to be. I can't talk because I'm so excited about the sausages. And whoever won the race got to go home early, and so they were like really competing. And what do you mean that they're required to rub every baseball in mud before it goes on the field in Major League Baseball, and they can only use one type of mud, and it only comes from one specific place in New Jersey, and only one guy knows where to find it? I had a very ADHD slide down the baseball lore rabbit hole a few months ago, and I am still down.